Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you? Today I'm gonna talk about something that is very sensitive. So recently my oldest developed particular interest for family history. For those of you who don't know, my kids won't have the pleasure of ever meeting their grandpa because they both passed away. I told her that a long time ago, and then because this past week was January 12th, for those of you who don't know, it was when the massive earthquake hit Haiti in 2010, and that's when my father-in-law passed away. Honestly, when she asked me about her grandfathers, I didn't know what to say. Those of you that have older kids, please share your experience with me. I mean, I always thought honesty was key for everything, and we didn't do it any different with our kids. When they ask questions, we kind of find simpler ways and we don't stay too much in details. So when she asked me about that, I obviously told them that unfortunately they both passed away, so she won't be able to meet them. So it has been 8 years. She came and asked me about it, and I froze for a second because okay, she already knows he's no longer with us, but then came the question of the how. Automatically I'm like, do I say the truth and freak her out? I just went with the truth. Like, well, there was an earthquake in Haiti, and unfortunately, you know, some people survive, some people don't, but grandpa wasn't one of the ones that survived. So for me, the problem wasn't to tell them that they were no longer with us. The problem was answering the how did they pass away question. Because the earthquake one was a pretty dramatic one. I don't really want to go into too many details with that, because not only would that be super sad for her, it would even for us, it's still traumatic thinking about it. So I can only imagine the effects on the 6-year-old. So I kind of just give as little details as possible. And I do tell her it's okay to feel sad about not meeting the grandfathers. It's okay to miss them. You know, it is what it is. Bottom line is, I explained to her, neither of her grandpa would want to see her stay in the sadness phase. With our faith, we pray and we do believe in heaven and hell. So grandpas are in heaven, they're watching over you. Say a little prayer when they come to your mind, and then that's all you can do. She also often asks me about what they were like. I do get to tell her a lot about my dad. For that type of conversation, I really felt like it was important to sit with her one-on-one and have like that undivided attention, just having that uninterrupted conversation with her, just so she can have the opportunity to ask questions if she has any. Obviously, every child is different. You know your child, and I know mine, and she is very emotional. She is so caring and so kind, and she takes everything to heart. So then, my father having passed away in such dramatic conditions in Haiti, I couldn't very well tell her everything about it because my mother-in-law still lives there. So she would be super freaked out. I also learned that 7-year-olds do ask a lot of questions. Why did this happen? How did it happen? And then she thinks, and then she comes up with more questions, and then at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, well, this is what happened, this is what you need to know. And honestly, I'm not afraid to tell her that. I will tell her more when she's older. In a nutshell, honesty is key, and I really do think they can handle it. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you in the light of everything that's happening nowadays around Haiti. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit of our experiences. You know, that day was very sad, and just remembering it, even though it's been 8 years, in some ways it feels like a long time ago, in other ways it just feels so recent still. So that's a little bit of my sadness today. I hope you can take anything away from it, and please, like I said before, if anybody of you have any other suggestions about the matter, how you handled it with your kids. Like I said, the grandpas were long gone before any of my kids were born, so they only know that they won't meet them, but they don't know what it was like to live with them and then lose them. If you have any suggestions, any comments, please let me know, because I don't want to be caught off guard when others happen. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you watching till the end, and I will see you later. You take care of yourself. Bye!